I'm going to be doing some upgrades on my Harbor Freight sandblaster. Hello, welcome back. I thought we'd do a few upgrades on my Harbor Freight sandblaster, and everybody knows these sandblasters can use upgrades. This is the table model or bench model, and it definitely can use some upgrades. It's fine the way it is, but you can't see into it without adding some kind of light. And I thought we'd get into some of the upgrades that I already did, like the light, and I'm just taking some clips from those upgrades when I did them, and I'm trying to catch everybody up to where I'm at, and then we'll get into where we're going. Let's get into that. This is a light I bought at Home Depot. In the modifications I've seen on YouTube, everyone says you need to put a light in there. And this seems to be the one that everybody's going for. And I looked at a lot of different ones, and this seems to be the one. It's all enclosed. It's LED. What I'm going to do is attach it on the inside, but I felt it was probably a lot easier to mark the holes on the outside, and then I'll transfer it. When I put it in, I'll have the holes in the right place. Okay, first I'm going to mark them. Place it about in the middle of the cabinet. Put it real close to there. I don't know how straight that is, but I think the hole will be just fine. Okay, here we go. Let's see if they're in the right place. Yeah, it looks like they're going to work. Okay, drilled the mounting holes. I drilled the hole for the wires to come out of the fixture, and what I was just doing is just deburring it. That drill left a nasty burr on it, but I'll probably bring the wires through here, along here, and clamp it with small wire clamps. Let's do that. You had to put the thing on the side to actually work on it. But there it is, mounted onto the cabinet. Wires are coming through, 2 screws. Okay. Bunk. It's pretty bright in there. I don't know if you could see it with this these lights on. I'm going to turn this light off. Light on, light off. I don't know if you saw a difference, but that's the light. Now let's move on to the dust collector. Next, I have to make a dust collector. First things first. They say what I have to do is, I have two ribs here. I have to cut right underneath this rib all the way around so it stuffs into the other bucket and seals. And I have to cut the handle off. Let's get into that. Cut the top off of this at the bottom of the rim. Deburr it with the edge of my utility knife. Now, does it fit? Cut the handle off with my tin snips. I thought that was the easiest way. There you go. Now I have to cut a couple of holes in here, but first I'm going to have to get some PVC pipe and elbows and stuff. I have to measure my hoses and make a little list before I go to Home Depot. After drilling the two holes in here with a hole saw, I took a Dremel and just kind of opened it up, the holes up, until my fittings, my PVC pipe fittings, fit in there nice and snug. We have this hose here. It goes in the center of the bucket and it goes down to the vacuum. So it's creating a vacuum through this whole bucket assembly. This hose goes into the sandblaster. It sucks the dust in. It goes into that PVC and spins it around in a circle. Let me show you inside here, if I can get it open. Maybe we'll bring the camera in a little closer so you could see the different fittings I have in here. There's a 90-degree down here coming through the top. And then it goes into a 45. So it blows the air in a circular motion. It blows all that grit and dust down to the bottom of the bucket and doesn't get sucked back up into the vacuum. What I just showed you is what I think everyone does as their first upgrade to these. They put a light in it because they can't see, and then they realize how much dust is in there once they can see, and they put a filter in there. One of the more important upgrades are getting the media up to the gun consistently. A lot of the guys, a lot of the videos I've seen, what they were doing is making like a manifold or a metering valve that goes underneath the sandblaster where all the media can just fall down into the manifold and with the help of a metering valve get sucked up and out your gun. So, starting with these two upgrades, the light and the dust collector, I think I want to do a series on upgrading this sandblaster. And I believe the next one should be the metering valve, because like I said, it's a very important upgrade. So keep a lookout for my next episode on upgrading the sandblaster. And I think we're going to call this video a wrap. So until next time, enjoy.